I would consider peanut butter to be an incomplete protein because it doesn't have all the building blocks to support life. We also have yogurt, regular 6 grams of protein. Greek yogurt, pretty popular, twice the amount at 14.5. I use this one at work all the time, especially for cancer patients that are more catabolic. They have more muscle loss, more muscle breakdown. It's not only about disease and muscle control, it's also about maintaining muscle in the setting of aging, reducing sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. And their key, one of the key factors, is keeping adequate protein per meal. This here would emphasize 25 grams of protein to 35 grams of protein to help maximally stimulate protein synthesis. This is the process by which your body is able to take in those proteins. You've given it enough to begin the process of building cells, muscle, etc. Anytime you're below this 25 mark, you may be increasing susceptibility to muscle loss. So this may be one of the factors to reduce risk for frailty, falling, and keeping your muscle healthy, or the muscle model as well, to pass around. There you are. So 20 grams of protein is needed for someone under the age of 60 to stimulate protein synthesis, but over 60, you need 25 per meal. Very well. This is what 25 grams of protein per meal will look like. You would need about 7 tablespoons of peanut butter, about 670 calories, 374 calories in about 3.5 cups of black beans, or 1 1/4 cup of raw tofu, or you can just eat 3 ounces of steak or beef and get 25 grams of protein and only 180 calories. Of course, red meats and so forth become a concern, but it's all about how you make it. Do you grill it? Do you bake it? Do you fry it? Marinating it before consumption is also a way to reduce some of the cancer-causing agents or free radicals.
Reducing it, you said?
I'm sorry?
Marinating it?
Yeah, marinating it prior to consumption. I'm sorry, marinating it prior to preparing the food, like before grilling. Like you put it in like Italian dressing or something. Those vitamins and minerals, like vitamin E, antioxidant, help reduce the production and development of cancer-causing agents, free radicals in the food source. Very well. So now going into whey protein, which is a component of milk. Whey protein has a very high biological value in relation to eggs, meat, soy, casein, and fish. Whey is a protein naturally found in milk. It is known to have highest biological value, 15% higher than that of eggs. Biological value refers to how well a nutrient is used by the body. Whey protein may be helpful for active people, the elderly, and for those with decreased protein intake. Whey protein is easily digested and quickly absorbed from the gut. What other health benefits does whey potentially provide? It supports recovery following exercise, helps support and maintain lean muscle mass, increases wound healing, may reduce risk for infection by supporting immunity, helps reduce age-related muscle loss, and it contains cysteine, which is an amino acid that helps in the production of glutathione, the most important antioxidant in the immune system. And we see it compares whey, meat, and casein. Casein is another protein found in milk. 80% of milk is casein, 20% is whey. And we see the cysteine content here, whey protein being higher than all other sources. I highly recommend this one for my patients as well, because their immunity is often compromised. It's all about leucine as well. So not only do we have cysteine, but we have leucine amino acids here. Leucine is an essential amino acid, meaning it cannot be dispensed from the diet. It is needed to support life. Studies have shown that independently taking in leucine can help increase your body's ability to build muscle tissue. Only 2.5 grams of leucine is required to help positively affect muscle tissue. So how can we get 2.5 grams of leucine? Basically, 10% of protein contains leucine. A little more simple. Whey protein is 12% leucine, or there's 12% of whey is leucine. How much whey would you need to get 2.5 grams of leucine? About 21 grams. It varies by products. How about milk? you have to drink about 3 cups in order to get this process stimulated. Remember the other slide? Between 20 to 35 grams protein. It's because it is leucine, we're trying to get enough of it. So if you only drink 1 cup of milk and you said I had protein, you only have maybe like 0.1 gram of leucine. So your body's not gonna be ready to start muscle development and support muscle tissue. Fats. Dietary fats found in both plant and animal foods. They contain vitamin D, E, K, A. 20 to 35% of our calories should come from fat. What type of fat you choose can have an influence on chronic disease risk. Fat is most energy dense. It provides 9 calories per gram. There are saturated fats, monounsaturated, poly, and trans fats. Fats also contain cholesterol. Would you guys like to take a 10-minute break at this moment? All right, so we'll come back and finish up on the macronutrients and get into physical activity and some other interventions. I know it's pretty long. Thank you for your patience and attention.